Mark Levin brought former Speaker of the House Newt Gingrich onto his show, and Newt, who is sort of in part to blame for assisting in laying the foundation that the modern Republican Party would be built on and kind of would allow for this current MAGA ideology. He is a step in that journey. And he pushed an idea that I've heard when talking to Trump supporters at Trump rallies and Trump's arrests. And now this is being touted by the leaders as well. Biden's not really in control. Obama is. Now, you might be able to guess why Obama is their favorite boogeyman. But while you think about that, here is Newt Gingrich.
Welcome back, America. Newt Gingrich. Joe Biden. What do you have to say about Joe Biden?
Well, he's clearly cognitively disadvantaged. He went to Maui and talking to people who may have had 1,000 people killed in the fire, made up a totally false story about how he could empathize because they once had a home fire, which turned out to be in the kitchen. I mean, you watch him in Maui and you think to yourself, he can't be the commander-in-chief. He's not cognitively capable. He's not in touch with reality. I personally think Obama runs the administration. I don't think Biden does. And I think everything they do that's smart comes from Obama's acolytes, and Biden just sort of floats along. In a way, he never left the basement. But I also think it's important to understand Biden is the tip of the iceberg. The real corruption is Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, and Biden is the smallest of the three players. And I hope that the House Republicans are going to recognize that they have a much broader and much deeper investigation, starting with subpoenaing all of the financial records of the Clinton Foundation, which is going to produce evidence.
Okay, so they can't let go of Hillary Clinton. She has been out of our political conversation for so long, but it's the greatest hits. They got so much. They squeezed so much liquid out of the sponge of going after the Clintons and Obamas. And there are various reasons for that. It's hard to ignore in the case of Obama, them pretending like somehow he's behind the scenes, actually still controlling everything, that he was such a good punching bag for the right wing, in part because of him being the first black president. Not entirely, because of other reasons. They also hate Biden and Hillary Clinton, but that definitely added to why he was the Antichrist, according to some right wingers and all this nonsense. So I don't know if they get as much mileage out of the Biden stuff, and that's why they're desperately making up all these accusations against him, because just saying, Biden doesn't quite impact people as much, apparently, and thus they have to bring back their greatest hits of, well, then maybe Obama's doing the stuff, or Hillary Clinton, we hated her, she was going to be the first woman president. That's my speculation. You can let me know if you agree or disagree. But I have heard this before from people on the ground. These things trickle down. Unlike money in our financial system, these dangerous ideas really do, or at least delusional ideas really do trickle down. And here outside of Trump's second arrest, an individual told me, since I brought up the racist element of the obsession with Obama, she says, no. Because actually, Obama is the real racist.
Obama's racist?
The biggest racist? Are you kidding me? Look what he's doing.
He's anti-black?
You think Biden is running the country now? Are you kidding me?
So Obama's...
It's Biden. It's Biden.
Died recently. He was head of the KKK for a while, and Biden actually applauded him.
Right, but the Obama part's interesting to me. So Obama is running the country.
Of course.
How? In what capacity?
He's doing what he said he wanted to do 6 years ago. He said, I'd be happy running the government from my basement. And that's what he's doing. You don't think Biden is, do you?
I happen to, yeah.
You think that man is making any decisions? He doesn't even know what day it is. They have him so medicated. No, I'm sorry.
He's just like my father.
Yeah, no, he's got, it's a joke. And let me tell you something else. That's the last thing I want to say. If you own the mainstream media, you can do anything you want to because you're keeping the truth from the people.
Who owns the mainstream media?
Liberals.
liberal Jews, and I'm a Jew. I'm a Jewish girl, so I can say that, okay? My people are destroying this country. They run the Democrat Party, they run Hollywood, they run the education system. Are you kidding me?
You mentioned that Obama's racist because of what he's doing in power right now. What is he doing that's racist?
Contempt for America.
I wasn't going to play so much of this because I know y'all have seen it before if you've been watching the show since I went to this event, but now I'm just wanting to see it until the end. A little bit further.
What's the racist part of it?
Look what he's doing to the gay community. You don't think what he's doing is hurting them?
But homosexuality is not a race, right?
No, no. I'm jumping around. You got to follow me. I'm quick.
The racism in this country started with Obama.
I know that's true. And the war on
Pigs in a blanket, fry them like bacon.
I don't support that argument, but racism started under Barack Obama.
No, the way it is now.
The way it
Oh, the way it is now.
is now.
Okay. So, I don't know. It's so bonkers. Why not just criticize Biden for things that you disagree with him for? Why does it have to be actually someone else is pulling the strings? And by the way, reporting indicates, and I went to this event too, and there was someone who did a bunch of behind the scenes reporting on kind of the journey of Biden getting to where he is and the behind the scenes of what's going on in his administration. And it is the case that Biden is very intimately aware of even more specifics of the day-to-day of his administration than some presidents, definitely Trump, are. And he is very engaged. And of course he has lots of gaffes and communication ability is not what it once was. But when it comes to decision making and being involved in the room on the different elements of running the government, he's definitely very, very involved and very knowledgeable and all that type of stuff. However you feel about him in terms of his policy, which as we walked through in the past segment, plenty of these policies are actually really incredible. And it's strange that they've depicted this whole conspiracy theory around Biden, which is a way to distract from the fact that he's, again, we talked about in the last segment, lowering prescription drug costs in a meaningful way that actually benefits people. But don't think about that because actually Obama's controlling him and he's racist because of what he's done to the gay community and wacky. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to be a part of what makes this show possible, plus get access to the full video version of the show hours before all the clips are able to be uploaded to the YouTube channel, plus get the bonus show on the weekends, you can do so by going to lukebeasleyshow.com/membership. That's lukebeasleyshow.com/membership, and there's a link in the description.